Hello students, welcome to Accounting 1329, Payroll and Business Tax Accounting. This is Dr. Mercado speaking, and I hope all of you are having a fabulous week thus far. Now this lecture is going to be kind of like a summary of what we're going to be doing week number 14. This week is running from April the 19th through April the 25th. We are almost at the finish line, guys, so let's keep going. We are almost there. We can do this, okay? Now this week is a super important week. Why? Because we have two major assignments. The first thing we have is test number 3 over chapters 5 and 6. Test number 3 is worth 100 points. We also have a group project dealing with a professional memo. Students were placed in groups last week. I made the group list available to you last week as well as the assignment instructions so you could get a head start. Okay, so that has been available since week number 13. We are finalizing the group project on week number 14. So that are the two things that need to be completed week number 14. Okay, now I'm going to jump over to Blackboard. I got a brain freeze here. Okay, so we're going to Blackboard and we're going to our course, and I'm going to week number 14. That way we can show you everything that's going to happen on week 14, everything that is available for you. Now, before I begin, I do want to remind students, this is week number 14. Today, Monday, April the 19th, is the last day to withdraw. So please look at your grade book, and if you are not doing very well, or depending on how you are in my class or in any other class, today is the last day to withdraw. Okay? That was just a reminder. Once we go into the class, you're going to find your test number 3 review for the spring. I have made that available to you as well since week number 13, so you could begin reviewing. Okay. Now the test is only going to be available Monday, April the 19th from 8 in the morning to Wednesday, April 21st at 11 p.m. You have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 full days to complete your test. Students have 2 tries, 180 minutes, which is equivalent to 3 hours for each of your attempts, and I always keep the highest grade earned. Okay. So that's just a little summary. These are the problems that you're going to be seeing. There are chapters 5 and 6. All of these problems have been covered in your past homework. By now, you should have gone back and reviewed your homework. Remember, you're only going to have access to those homework problems if you completed your homework assignment. If you didn't complete your homework, there's going to be nothing for you to review. Okay? So please make sure these are the problems that you need to focus on. Practice them. But take notes before you go into the system and actually take the test. Okay, so there's 8 workout problems. Each of the problems is 12.5 points. That is equivalent to 100 points. Okay, so I want to wish you the best of luck on your test number 3. Remember, it's only available Monday through Wednesday, so mark your calendars. I don't want you coming to me on Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Miss, I missed the test. Okay, I'm letting you know in writing. I'm recording the lecture and I'm letting you know right through my lecture that the test is only available Monday through Wednesday. Okay? Once you are done with your test, because that is priority, then you can begin working on your business memo. Okay? This is a continuation because I did give you the instructions and the group list last week. So you're going to continue working on it. Once the group memo is complete, this is where you're going to upload it. Okay, it says group project number 1 professional memo. You're going to click on it. It's going to open up this window. The memo is worth 90 points. Okay, you're going to browse your file. You're going to upload it and you're going to submit it. Now, there's only one group project submission per group. Okay, so you're only going to turn in 1 memo per group. Okay, I don't want each student giving me a memo. You need to designate someone in your group that's going to be responsible for submitting the final memo. Make sure you check your spelling. Now, make sure that you understand the requirements and you satisfy all of the memo requirements. Okay? Please make sure you begin your memo with a short overview of what is happening in Heritage Company. Okay? You should start off providing your audience an overview of the problem or the situation that's occurring. Next, you outline your recommendations. Make sure it's nicely organized, that the information flows. And then you're going to have a closing statement on your memo. Make sure that the memo is properly formatted. It's addressed to who, from, the title, all of that good stuff. Okay, make sure that you follow all of the memo requirements. Okay, make sure that the memo is the length requirement required. If not, points will be docked. Okay, read the instructions. Okay, the memo instructions are provided. the story behind it, the requirements, and the instructions, as well as how am I going to grade your memo. Okay, everything is given to you. Please take time, read all of this information. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, group member list that was made available to you since last week. I don't want students coming to me on Friday, Miss, I haven't been able to get a hold of any of my classmates. By now, you should have gotten a hold of your classmates. Okay, part of the group project is for you to learn how to communicate, how to establish communication, how to coordinate a group. Okay, and how to work in groups. Okay, I'm not going to do the job for you. You should establish deadlines. You're going to tell your classmates or your group members, if you don't respond by this date, you're going to be excluded from the group because we need to move forward. So you all need to take initiative. Whoever wants to take the initiative in the group, because the group project needs to get done. Okay? So these are your group members. These are the students that were enrolled in my class as of week number 13. Maybe one or two students will no longer be there if they withdrew after the fact that I placed you in groups. But if their name does not appear in the Blackboard messaging, that means that that student is no longer enrolled in the class. But from the date that I made this list, these were all of the students that were registered in my class. Students, please respond to your classmates. We are adults. This is a group project. It's going to affect all of you. The group project is worth 100 points. That is 10% of your grade. That is a letter grade. So please, if you are getting messages, Blackboard messages from your group members, please be kind enough to respond. Whether it be yes, I'm going to participate, or what, you know what, I'm not going to participate, exclude me from the project. Whatever it is, just communicate with each other. That way you all, or the group knows, okay, we can count on these people to work on it, or we don't. Okay, so that is super important. That is provided to you there as well. So this is where you're going to be uploading the final memo, one submission per group. That's going to get done. Okay. I also have the group project self and peer evaluation. Okay. This is where you're going to upload. This is worth 10 points. Now be very careful. If you do not submit the self and peer evaluation, you are going to get a 0 for the entire assignment. This is a requirement. I need a self and peer evaluation for every student. And please be truthful in your responses, okay? If a student participated or did not participate. So it is required that every single student turns one of these in. This is not on a group basis. This is on an individual basis, okay? So every student needs to submit to me a self and peer evaluation. It's worth 10 points, but if you fail to complete it or submit it, you're not going to get any points at all, even if you participated on the group memo. So it's very important that everybody submits one, okay? You're going to get the file. The file is right here. I'm going to open it up for you. Okay. The first thing that you all need to do is at the top where it says student's name, enter your name. I need to know who is giving me the self and peer evaluation, okay? So enter your name here. That way I know this is Claudia Mercado's evaluation. You're going to enter the student's name here. So here you can have Juan Perez, Maria Lopez, whatever the students' names are. Greg Sanchez. You're going to enter your classmate's name. If you need to add a column, go ahead and add a column, okay? Okay, whatever it is. And then at the end, you're going to rate yourself, okay? I'm going to also assign me a rate, a rating, okay? How did I participate in the group, okay? Then you're going to enter either 0, 1, or 2, okay? Or 3, okay? So if they never participated, you give them a 0. If they rarely participated, you're going to give them a 1. Sometimes, occasionally, a 2. And all or most of the time, a 3. So you're going to score each of your group members, okay? Whatever it is that they did, okay? You're going to give them a score that, of course, makes sense, right? I'm just putting numbers here. Whatever makes sense. Okay. At the end, you're going to tally those points and you're going to give me a total down here. Okay. Whatever the total is. Okay. Maybe, yeah, whatever the amount, the total is, you're going to give me a total at the bottom for each student that participated in your project. Okay. Now, only include the name of the students that actually participated in the project. Okay. When you're writing your memo, only include those names, okay? If, for example, Lucy, she made mention to you, you know what, I am not going to participate. Maybe on your comments here, you can put, you know what, Lucy decided not to participate, decided not to participate in the group project, okay? That way I know, well, what happened to Lucy? Well, Lucy did not participate, but these people did, okay? So you can put whatever you want. You can make any notes. I will be the only one looking at your evaluations, so it will be confidential for me. Only if there is a dispute will I get students involved. There's been situations where students say, well, I did participate, and the classmates say, no, you did not. If that is the case, then I do want to see email messages, WhatsApp messages, text messages, whatever it is that can prove that a person either participated or not participated in the project, okay? So, on your group work and self-peer evaluation, put your name on the top, put all of your group members' names, rate each of your group members based on the scale from 0 to 3, tally the points for each member, okay? And if there's any additional comments you want to make about the group, a specific student, whatever the case might be, you can include those comments in the bottom, okay? So this needs to be completed, saved, and then uploaded, okay? I'm not going to save this. Where am I? Over here, okay? So that needs to be completed. That is worth 10 points, okay? So those two assignments are going to be submitted in Blackboard, the professional memo and the self-peer evaluation, okay? There's assignments that need to be completed, which is test number 3. That is in Cengage. There's a link to the test right here, okay? So test number 3 will be in Cengage for over chapters 5 and 6. That is due on Wednesday, April the 21st. It is clearly outlined. I don't want students coming back at me and forgetting that they had a test due. It's in your syllabus. It's in Blackboard. It's everywhere. Please make sure that you know that the test is due on Wednesday. And then once you're done with the test, you can work on the group project, which is due on Sunday. And then these are the 2 items that you need to complete for the professional memo, which is the actual memo and then the self-peer evaluation. I've included a short video here about how to write a clear business memo. There's a lot of resources online, on YouTube. Just if you do a general Google search, if you don't know how to write a memo, do some research, okay? This is a group project, so I will be grading based on the final product of the group project. Please peer review your work, check each other's work, make sure it makes sense, make sure it flows, make sure all of you are in agreement with the information presented. Collaborate with each other, help each other, support each other so you can provide a good, strong memo as it will be assigned as a group and it will be graded as a group, okay? So those are the 2 things going on this week, okay? So mark your calendars for the test. The test is only available 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 2 tries are provided. Once you're done with that, finalize your professional memo, the instructions, the group list, the rubric of how I'm going to grade, as well as the self-peer evaluation are being provided as well. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I will not be answering any content-related questions while the exam is open. Those questions should have been answered last week if you had any questions about the content. When the test is open, I don't answer any questions about the content students are being tested on. By now you should know, or you should have clarified your inquiries prior. Okay, so the test Monday through Wednesday, and then the group project as well. This particular week, the 2 assignments are worth 200 points, 100 for the test, 100 for the group project. That is 20% of your semester grade. So it's very important that we get those assignments done and that we perform well. My recommendation is if you do not score a 70% or better on test number 1, or on test number 3, please utilize the second attempt provided to try to improve your grade. So you have 2 tries. Okay, you take test number 3 the first time, you get a 60. Okay, that is not meeting the standard. The standard is 70% or better. So I would encourage you to go back, review the work, review what you got right, what you got wrong, practice the areas that you got incorrect, and then attempt it another time. Okay, hopefully you'll do better. If you do better, I keep the highest grade. If not, well, at least you tried. You used that second attempt to try to improve your grade. Okay? So that is what is going to be happening this week. I wish you all the best of luck on test number 3. Please collaborate, help each other out, and complete and submit the group project. I'm really looking forward to getting those memos. Work together, respect each other, collaborate with each other, and get this done. We are very close. We have 3 more weeks to go for the semester to end. 2 weeks of instruction and then finals week. Okay, so we can do this. Okay, we are at the finish line. Okay, I am available if you have any questions or concerns. I want to wish you all a great week, and until next time, thank you.